Hello, I'm Travis Luther, president of Lawfather, and welcome to Lawfather Legal News. Every year, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention publish a list of the leading causes of death in the United States. Accidental death, or death from unintentional injuries, is the fifth leading cause of death in America, claiming the lives of nearly 125,000 people each year. People who have lost a loved one through the negligence of another person need to know the answers to three important questions. What is a wrongful death claim? Who can bring this type of claim? And does the state of Colorado cap the damages that may be awarded on wrongful death claims? With us today to help us understand some of these issues and answer some of these questions is Colorado wrongful death attorney William Godsman. Mr. Godsman, thank you for being with us. So what is a wrongful death claim?
Well, Travis, a wrongful death claim is just like any other claim, except that the damages that have been suffered are the death of an individual. So, for instance, for an auto accident claim, if you're injured in an auto accident, you have to establish that the other driver was negligent, that negligence caused you injury, and then what the injury is. In a wrongful death claim, similarly, you have to establish that the other driver was negligent, that the negligence caused the death, and then of course, the injury is death, and you need to establish what losses occurred to the loved ones, the heirs of the decedent, as far as what the damages are.
So who can bring the wrongful death claim? Can parents, can kids, can spouses, can uncles?
As with many legal questions, the answer is it depends. If the individual who dies is not married, is a child, then the parents bring the claim. If the individual who dies is married, then his spouse brings the claim. In fact, in the first year after the accident, the spouse has the exclusive right to bring the claim. And then if more than a year passes and the decedent also has children, those children could bring the claim also in the second year. There's a 2-year statute of limitation for wrongful death cases. Interestingly enough, if someone is married, that person's parents can no longer bring a claim for wrongful death. Similarly, no matter what the circumstances, decedent's brothers and sisters, grandparents, cousins, none of those people could bring a claim. It has to be a direct descendant of the deceased person, or if they're not married and don't have children, that person's parents.
Okay. And I understand when you're saying damages, typically we're talking about the money that somebody is going to recover for this death.
Correct.
I understand there's what's called economic damages and non-economic damages. Can you help us understand the difference between economic and non-economic damages and what they are?
Economic damages are really financial damages. For instance, if the decedent incurred some medical bills before they finally passed, that would be part of the economic damages. In addition, if the decedent was a wage earner, let's say it was the father of a family with a couple of kids and a wife, and he was the primary wage earner, then it would be the loss of his net income, according to the statutes. And economists get hired to try and figure out what that amount is based on their income and the consumption of the family. So those are the difference. That's the economic damages. Non-economic damages are the damages for the grief and sorrow of losing a loved one. If you're a child and you don't have a father, obviously you've lost a lot. And the law recognizes that and offers up to a certain cap damages for those non-economic losses.
Okay. I know your offices are in Lodo, over by the REI building. Do you provide free case consultations on wrongful death cases?
Sure. I get calls from people all the time, and I'll discuss it with them on the phone, and if it looks like it's a situation I can help them with, I offer a free consultation so that we can meet, so that they can decide if I'm the right attorney for them, so that I can decide if I'm the right attorney for them too. And if we feel that we've got that, then we get moving forward on the claim.
Well, if you have lost a family member and believe you may have a claim of wrongful death, I would encourage you to contact William Godsman today at 303-455-6900, or you can visit him online at godsmanlaw.com. Thanks again, Will, for joining us. If you have a legal question in Colorado, you can visit any of our attorneys online at www.lawfather.com or call our toll-free confidential law line at 855-LAW-5280. Again, that's 855-LAW-5280. William, thanks again.
Thank you, Travis.